Hello guys, this is the Owl and the Spear. Yeah, I washed my washed my hair, and I kind of got some candy on me. Yay! Oh no, now my hand's sticky. Ugh. All right, so this video is lovely called "Assholes in the News." The breakdown of the morons that make me wonder what's wrong with the world, and wondering, was I born the wrong time frame? Seriously, I'd really like to know if I was born in the wrong time period, because there's absolutely no excuse for these morons to do what they did. But they did, and they get on my video. So I'm gonna start with here in America, the land of supposedly tolerance and love and everything like that. And I was on Yahoo. I'm not exactly a big fan of Yahoo. Yahoo to me is the epicenter of trash. They do not delete old articles that keep them on for like weeks on end, and I was just like, I'm going MSN. So yeah. So apparently there was this day of silence. If you support LGBT individuals, you don't have to talk to the entire day. I don't know how that works, but apparently it's something that's supposed to bring out the people that believe in tolerance and love and everything like that. It's supposed to be this warm, cushy little sunshine and rainbow day. Well, these group of people, group of students who I really wonder what they were thinking, decided that they were going to have an anti-gay day, and they were going to wear flannel shirts and orange shirts to show that they are against homosexuality and all the things that they believe. Alright, I'm going to say this point blank, okay? I'm all for people having different opinions. That's what makes America so great. We don't have to agree with everyone else. But what they did was totally and absolutely unacceptable. It reminds me of when I was in high school, elementary school, middle school. Yeah, horrible days. And I was bullied for being different. I am a low income person. Apparently it means I have a smaller brain. I don't understand how that is even possible. But I don't approve of bullying. Especially bullying that leads to suicide. I don't approve of it. And I don't believe it should be condoned in American society. But I do also acknowledge that we're not going to get rid of it anytime soon. So, back to the morons. So they go and they slap Bible verses and all that type of stuff, which to me is clear violation of the law. And they go and they start, attacking, LGBT people. They attack their supporters. Probably people that have never been bullied in their entire life suddenly became the brunt of it. And I'm gonna be absolutely honest, they actually think that they're winning some type of argument by beating the living daylights out of a cheerleader, or beating the living daylights out of a football player or whatever. They're not. What they're doing is they're telling people that their parents did not teach them anything. This type of stuff never solves anything. In fact, it basically makes you hated. And if you really love being hated, why don't you join the Westboro Baptist Church? They're looking for members. So, all in all, they were assholes. And I really hope and pray, though I really doubt it will happen, I really hope and pray the school does anything. I doubt they will do anything, because schools are notorious for basically not giving a flying red ass about anyone but themselves. You are a number in their statistics of how much money they're going to get from the government. Nothing more, nothing less. And I wish people would stop thinking that schools actually care. They don't care. If your butt is in a seat, they're going to get money from the federal government in a story. So I don't condone it. I do support people having different opinions, but when it starts to turn into violence, and yeah, the lynching list, that was real classy. I'm guessing you're the juvenile version of the KKK. You know, I, I'm not. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being funny there. I really do think they're the juvenile version of the KKK. We can't have those types of people in our schools. But as I said, nothing's going to be done to them because they'll say it's freedom of expression and all that wonderful stuff. And I think people are abusing freedom of expression way too much. I could give you a long list of things that I believe are an abuse of freedom of expression, but then it would turn to a 35-minute video, and I'm not doing that. Another group of assholes in the news comes from the lovely place called Venice, which is supposed to be this very, very beautiful place. It also is mostly on water, but no, it's just... Have you ever, dived in Venice and seen all those little things, like the layers of history? So, if you guys know what I'm doing, I'm kind of being geeky today and playing my little tablet game. But anyways, so I'm going to read to you guys because I actually found out about this a couple days ago, and I'm like, really? Seriously? Really, you have to do this? Alright, this is from the European Congress of Ethnic Religions, and they're the people that are the only successful council I know of. It says here, it seems that attacks against defenseless religious shrines is not the sole prerogative of the primitive Islamist extremists who is fervent zeal destroy various pagan antiquities in North Africa and the Middle East. Unfortunately, it is also a choice of expression for Christian fanatics who, though they live in the 21st century Europe, show a willingness to return to an age where hammers and pikes were used to level the temples, statues, and altars. I really need to wash my hands. Yeah. Of the pre-Christian culture of Europe. The Supreme Council, YESI, the Organization of Hellenic Ethnic Religion, is making an appeal to the entire civilized world, asking for the condemnation of the desecration of the open-air sanctuary of the Italian Pagan Federation in the town of Gisole near Venice. So it was near Venice, it wasn't actually in Venice. By 5 Christian fundamentalists on Wednesday, April 15th. The fact that the perpetrators were arrested because the owners of the sanctuary managed to capture the attack on video cameras should not sedate us or lead us to believe that such an attack could not happen again anywhere in Europe, when people are still being indoctrinated by faiths that instill in them hatred for everything different. Advanced society should begin thinking seriously about the rather problematic issue of religious intolerance and take all necessary measures that will eradicate it, starting with the complete reconstructioning of those educational systems that produce closed-minded, intolerant restructuring. Okay. Intolerant fanatics that are willing to destroy anything that goes against their religious sensibilities. All those who show complete lack of respect for human freedom and diversity are fundamentally the enemies of humanity and civilization. And this was, when I heard about this, I was kind of like, okay, what country is it? And then when I did a Google Translate, it said Italian, so I figured it was Italy. First and foremost, my ancestry is Italian. That's mainly where my ancestors mainly come from, from my father's family. And I do have some Polish, but anyways, and so when I hear about this happen in Italy, it really, really hurts me because this is an open-air sanctuary and these people weren't doing anything wrong. It was, it was property that was owned by the owners of the sanctuary. And I really wonder, why is it that we know as a society that what the Roman Empire did during its last few hundred years of existence was considered cultural and ethnic genocide? Why anybody would want to perpetrate that, I really don't understand it. And even though these were replicas of statuary that you can find in the Vatican Museum and other museums, you kind of wonder what is keeping these people from actually doing that at the Vatican. I mean, seriously, I mean, there's all these artifacts from the Greco-Roman period that are just ripe for these morons to destroy. So I really kind of wonder, you know, what is actually being taught in these Italian religious schools and all that you have this. But yeah, so I don't support it, just like I don't support what happened, what's been going on here in America, because overall, it really, you're not being remembered for the good things, you're just being remembered for the bad stuff, and that's just not good. So I'm going to let you guys go. Before I let you guys go, I hope that your libations to Artemis was great. Next Friday, I'm ordering from Greece a little mini statuette of Apollo, and I'm hoping and praying that I can get around to actually go back to doing like monthly shrine videos, you know, kind of give people an idea of how I have things. So I'm doing that, and then in June I'm actually going to go with a different seller, and I'm going to actually get a statue of Asclepius, and I'm also going to get let's see here, I'm gonna hurry up before it gets to 15 minutes. Zeus. I'm gonna get one of Zeus. Alright, so I'll see you guys then. Please chime in on any of these things. I appreciate it, especially the thing outside of Venice. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.